Okay. This is attempt number 4. YouTube really doesn't like me today. Probably doesn't appreciate somebody doing like a bunch of videos in one day. Also my webcam. I need to get a new webcam or camera. I don't like it. The quality's so low. It's gross. So this is gonna be the final video I do for tonight. I was gonna do my personal MBTI today too, but it's already like 11:20. I had to go and pick up my mom from the airport, so that took up like 3 hours of my life. So I have to finish a lot more homework tonight before I can do that. Maybe I'll put my MBTI up either tomorrow morning, but tomorrow is technically Pearl's Day, or Sunday, because I mean, Pearl's probably not going to do anything. Peggy might do something on Monday if she has time, but it depends. It's the end of the month. But anyway, whatever it is, I'll figure it out some other time. Maybe I'll just do my MBTI next week. Next Friday. So this is my video gonna be on Pearl. Before I start, Pearl, I have someone who wants to say hi to you. Have missed you terribly ever since you went away to Baltimore. Hi, Pearl. Yeah. See, she's over there, puppy. She's gonna be over there. Hi. I miss you. I want to hug you. Nom 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 nom. Joking. It's a personal joke because Pearl is actually allergic. She's allergic to my puppy. Every time she came over to my house, she would like eventually end up breaking out. Well, not breaking out, but she would like start tearing up and her nose would get stuffy and be sneezing, and it's really funny considering my dog is actually supposed to be hyperallergenic, so she just has some weird type of allergy that even though he's part poodle and doesn't actually cause normal allergies in people, he still causes allergies for her. Sorry. So we never really hung up at my place that much. Which is fine, because my place is never clean enough to have people over anyway. I never kept house clean. But, moving on. Pearl. I'm the first one to do a video on her. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that Bear hasn't done one already. Probably because we stopped at my week. We were supposed to do videos on me, but then I never made an MBTI, and all of us kind of stopped making videos at that point, so we never got to Pearl. I'm sorry. I'm getting better. See, I'm making videos. Now we'll get all caught up and get started normally again, hopefully. I'm gonna push you guys. I'm gonna try. Um, it's probably not a good thing that I'm the first one doing a video on her, because whenever the others get around to doing a video, it might be a while, and then if anybody else who isn't one of us watching those videos, they would be very confused as to what kind of person Pearl is. But I'll try. I'll try to make this cohesive, if not concise. I started with everybody else as how I met them. Which I can't do for Pearl, because she's already mentioned this, and I think I mentioned this before too. Neither of us remember how we met, like the exact time we met, and our perhaps first conversation or anything of that sort. We both started kind of sort of hanging out with the same people in like the library corner and the lunch table. Hey, look, it's my puppy. He's attacking the video screen. Anyway, and she just started as literally the earliest I can think of is just her just existing. She just became like just kind of molded out of the background of my hazy memory of high school, became natural, complete human being, a rather short Asian human being. Yeah, I at some point just started calling her my midget freshman. My sophomore year, her freshman year, and that's kinda how we became friends, but we weren't really close. We weren't really close back then. We got closer later. I think my junior, senior year. I think it was my senior year after Bria, uh, Peggy, and Bear graduated. I already said I'm gonna be slipping everybody's names. I've slipped everybody's names at least once in every video I ever made, so it doesn't really matter anymore. But Yeah, after the other two graduated, we sort of became closer, I think, because we had no one. We started hanging out more, just the two of us. So, but yeah, she's always been my midget freshman. I dropped the freshman part after I became a freshman in college because I couldn't really call her a freshman when she was a senior and I was a freshman. But she's still been my midget the entire time. And that's kind of the best I can come up with is how we knew each other. My first impression of you was just that you were a midget Asian. I'm sorry. I have no other first impression of you. I cannot remember my first impression of you. You just became. You just were. You're just. You're just Pearl. So we'll leave that. Um, how to describe Pearl? Um. Well, okay, I'll just do whatever first comes to mind. First thing I ever think about when I think about Pearl is incredibly talented. Out of all of us, I hate her the most because she has the most talent, artistic talent. I'll be specific, artistic talent amongst the four of us. Amazing artist, amazing costume designer. Like, well, okay, she hasn't done costume design, her main own personal costume design, kind of. But she's been making cosplays for years now and does an amazing job. She's a fibers major at MICA and she does an amazing job at it. It's perfect for her, really. And I think I mentioned this before, I hate her a lot because of how talented she is. Our school has a art show at the end of each year for junior and senior AP art students. And of course she had an art entire booth to herself both years, both junior and senior year. And I was just sitting there looking at her art and I'm like, wow, this is gorgeous. Really amazing. How did you do this? And she's like, ugh, don't talk about that one. It's gross. I did it like the last 2 days before the show. I hate it. And I'm like, child, don't tell me this in the past 2 days and that you don't like it because it's not good enough. I couldn't do this in my entire lifetime if I had. So just shut up and go in your little corner of artistic ability and leave me alone. Don't like you. It's not true. I love you. I really do. But I don't like the fact that you're just well, no, I love the fact that you're just talented. Maybe you, but I'm incredibly jealous of my talent. So yes, artistic talent will definitely be one of the things I always think about when it comes to Pearl. Other things I think about is, and she always gets mad at me when I say this, she and Bear are so alike in some ways. I think she's freaking adorable. She's like the cute one amongst us. She says Bear is the cute one. Bear is cute. I see what she means by Bear being cute. But she's cute too in her whole, I'm not cute, I'm too manly to be cute. I'm like, what are you talking about, child? You're adorable. Don't even. So I think she's really cute, and she's also, but she's right, she is less girly. I guess she's the least girly amongst all of us, maybe? She might be. I don't know. She and Peggy might be even. Bear and I are a little bit more girly. A little even in the middle. I don't know. She's definitely at least girly as in the whole, oh, I want to like get dressed up in nice clothes and wear shiny jewelry all the time and put makeup on or something. But she's also really, really pretty, and when she does get dressed up, she looks gorgeous, especially when she gets dressed up for cosplays and has like, she has this one wig which basically looks like her real hair, and I see her in it and I'm like, oh my god, I want to do a photo shoot with you. I've done photo shoots with all of you, and you guys are going to mention the fact that I haven't uploaded any of the pictures. All the fairy photo shoot pictures, you guys. I don't even know what I'm going to, I have them all. They're all safe. I found the ones that were missing of Pearl too. They're safe. Nothing's happened to them, but I just have had no time. It's been 2 years now. 2 years since that shoot, and I think 4 pictures from that shoot have ever been properly edited and uploaded. So sad. But the Sakura Matsuri pictures from when we went there came out really pretty. I liked those. We uploaded those and edited those. They look nice. You don't like the fact that I made you shiny and sparkly. I love shiny, sparkly portraits. You should have seen what I did for my sister and my brother-in-law's engagement photo shoot. I think you looked really pretty. For the one picture I put up of the fairy photo shoot, I changed your hair to a little bit of a reddish thing, and it looked really pretty. And you were all complaining about how red your lips were, but I think you looked really good, and it came out really nice considering you're supposed to be a fairy, so it doesn't matter if you don't look very human. Uh, where I'm getting off topic. Another thing about Pearl is, with me and Pearl especially, I think if other people who don't know us saw me and Pearl hanging out one day, they would be very, maybe not confused, but they would be a little intrigued by our relationship because whenever we hang out, especially with the other two, all four of us hang out, you and I tend to be the ones teasing each other. Okay, you tease me most of the time, which you have a point because I'm very easy fodder. I provide a lot of. I'm pretty easy to tease. I really am in social situations. I'm pretty easy to tease in whatever situation. My friends tease me all the time, but Pearl does the most, and I don't mind it because I can't ever get back to her more than the fact that she's short, which has gotten really old by now, but whatever. I still call her midget because that's the only way I can protect my small sense of dignity left. But I don't mind that she teases me because I kind of like it secretly. Maybe I'm a masochist. No, no, I just because I know you're joking and it's fun. Peggy didn't tease me at all when I was in Florida. I was very confused because she doesn't tease me too much, but she's also the more sarcastic, mean one, and she wasn't mean at all. Maybe she missed me too much. That's kind of sad. I'm perfectly fine with you guys doing that. This sounds really okay. This isn't supposed to be about me at all. Why in the world? This is so bad. I'm sorry, Pearl. So, okay, she's incredibly talented. She's adorable, and she is unbelievably loyal. Like she and Bear are very similar. All of you guys are very similar, but in that way. But you're all very loyal and protective of your friends. And I mean, I noticed this when you had not with me specifically or the four of us, but when problems arise amongst your friends, you tend to be very fair and you won't get caught up in the mesh of things. You're like, no, this is straightforward, this is right, this is wrong, and I'm gonna go with this, and I'm sorry, that's just what it's gonna be. So she's a very loyal friend. If stuff happens. And I really have no idea what I'm saying. It's like almost 13 minutes now, and I feel like I've said nothing productive or meaningful. I guess I'll just move on to memory. With me, Pearl and Bear, I mentioned this in Bear's video. I got closer to Pearl and Bear after I left high school and then after Peggy went to Florida a little bit. I got closer to Bear after Peggy left for Florida, and I got closer to Pearl, I don't know, my senior year of high school and right after I graduated because I would go and see them. And I think the funniest memory I have of Pearl is that one time, I think the first time I came back to visit high school after after I graduated, sometime in that first fall semester of college, I came back to visit because I was still in town. And she sees me go to like the little place outside where the buses are, where we'd all in the benches in front of I think the band hallway door or something, where we'd always meet in the afternoons. And I was standing there talking to a couple other people that I had known from before I graduated, and then she sees me. She's like over there, and then she sees me, and then she like, screams my name, and then runs to me, and I'm like, okay, I'll hug you. Except she managed to do it in such a way that she has so much force. She's tiny, but she has a lot of strength, and she knocks into me, and I couldn't even hold her. We both fall to the ground. I don't know, I don't know. We both fall. And I think I accidentally kneed her in the stomach or something because we were fell in a tangle of limbs. It was horrible, and I'm just like, oh my god, Pearl, I'm in pain. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm in pain. I'm like, what is this? And she's like, I haven't seen you in forever. And I'm like, but you just knocked us over. It was special. That was funny. And everyone around us was just like, what are you two doing? And I was just like, I don't care. This is so funny. Uh, Typical. She's one of the ones where I think out of the three of you, I kind of love hugging you the most because I can just like kind of envelop you in my hugs. You're like child, but then you're also really comfortable. You're really comfy. You have really nice hugs, okay? I love hugging you. And then we can both sit there and hug each other and then start complaining about, like, our body parts because we have similar body shapes in some way. Just sit there and complain about about ourselves or go shopping for clothing or something. I don't know. I think we were going shopping for your prom dress. We were both sitting there like trying on something. Like, I cannot believe this. So that was a lot of fun. That was. And another memory. Oh, most recent memory of her, which I wanted to touch upon. It's almost 16 minutes. I'll finish up with this. This is, you know, because we've gotten closer and because I started opening up and telling you guys more about what was going on. I went to Pearl's house one day. I was asking her because I was thinking about what I'm going to do with my life and trying to figure out what school and stuff. And I had no idea, and like even major or anything, because I had already changed from psych to architecture, but that was completely, I don't know what I was thinking at that point. So I was trying to change something else and figuring it out because my school grades had gone so bad and I had no idea what I was doing in my life. And I went and talked to Bear too, and she told me some stuff to do, which was really helpful. But then I went and talked to Pearl, and she was super helpful because she gave me more of like a actual. Bear told me, okay. Bear told me, like, you know, figure out how to solve the problems that you're going through right now and take it from there, which helped, but I didn't really know how to solve those problems. So I went and talk to Pearl, and she's like, Anuj, you have to do it this. This is the first step. This is the second step. Third step. Okay, hun? Do it like this, and you'll get through it. And oh my gosh, it came out so helpful because it did. It really did. I finally have like a plan of what in the world I'm doing with my life right now. So I really appreciate that. She's very helpful in that way. She knows a lot, even though she's the youngest amongst the four of us, she's very mature and knows a lot about life and what to do with things. So I appreciate that. And she told me how to cut my hair, which was nice. I love my hair, by the way. You have no idea. I don't have to do anything. Like, I just wake up and like run my hands through it, and then it's done. I don't have to do anything in my life ever. This is only, and it looks like this because it's straightened. I don't even normally even bother straightening it. It looks fine, and I'm like, I love having short hair. It feels really nice. Thank you. So that would be my thing on Pearl. I'm sorry, hon, that it wasn't concise at all. It was never going to be concise. I knew that, but it wasn't really meaningful. No, it was meaningful to me. I don't know. I feel like it should have been better, but that's just how it's gonna be. I'm sorry. I love you. I had a happy day today talking about my three bestest friends. It was nice. It also makes me miss you guys a lot, which is not good. Which is sad, but that's okay. I'll come and visit you guys sometime. Winter break. Hobbit. We'll do LOTR and then Hobbit. I don't think I'm going to India until the second half of winter break or something, so it should be fine. Yeah, it's been 19. Wow, I think Pearl, you ended up having the longest video I made today. I don't know how that happened, but you did. I don't know. Oh well, it's been good, and I will figure out what to do the MBTI later.